The biggest challenges working in an existing building would be the limited information you have to know what kind of the hidden surprises are within walls, behind, above ceilings. All the areas that we can't get to or see just by walking through the building and putting our eyes on it. A building like the old Chicopee High School, which was constructed in 1920, the drawings from the original project are very limited in what they show us. So as we open up walls to either expand classrooms or just reconfigure spaces, we find a lot of building utilities, whether it's plumbing pipes, ductwork, all kinds of pieces of the building that make it work but are typically concealed from public view. And we'll discover all that and need to find new routes for those. We've also got the physical structure of the building itself, which limits us. We like to reconfigure the spaces in the building to best suit the needs of a modern school, but we're confined by where existing outside walls are, existing corridor walls. So the footprint that we have to make the new spaces is already set for us, and we have to work within that.
We had an awesome opportunity to go over and put on our hard hats and our goggles and walk through the construction site and get a tour of what's in progress as it's being put together. And it is amazing to see how they're tying in, leaving some of the beautiful old architecture that's in the building together with making it more modern and usable for our students and our staff.
We've also taken the old swimming pool, which is obsolete and an expense for the district to run, and transform that into a bigger kitchen and a bigger cafeteria to serve the kids.
This is where the pool used to be, filled in with concrete now, and you can see the pipe stubbed up for the future drain and sinks that are going to be coming in.
The state has guidelines that dictate what classroom sizes can be, how big a gymnasium can be at a middle school level. They don't actually allow auditoriums at a middle school level. So this being an existing previous high school, it comes with all those features.
Right now, we have a lot of small spaces. The gym here at our current school is really small, so that's going to be a big change. The cafeteria is going to be a lot bigger next year. The way the scheduling is going to be handled is going to be changing a lot.
My understanding is that they're looking to get middle schools on each side of the river, each side of the city, and as they redistrict, they're going to even out the population. Right now, Bellamy has a significantly higher population than we do here at Fairview, and that's going to start to even out a little bit more as we move to the new school. So more of the space will get utilized, our numbers will go up slightly, and we'll start to balance out numbers between the two middle schools.
I think some of the biggest improvements for the old Chicopee High School would come on the technology side. I think that when you're looking at a building again from the 1920s, renovated in 1975, the technology has really come a long way since then. So we're putting in all new servers through the building. We've got interactive projectors in all of the classrooms. There's going to be a TV studio there with the latest equipment.
I like to interact with things. And books, I don't really consider interactivants, but I like technology and that stuff, so I feel like it's gonna be more, it will grasp my attention more.
We're gonna all have similar smart boards or Epson whiteboards that have interactive facilities that come with them, whereas some classrooms right now don't have smart boards at all. So everybody will be, having the same kind of stuff.
That's for all the internet for computers, telephone systems, cameras are all running through Cat 6 wiring on those cable trays. There is demarc rooms on each floor. All your internets will be distributed from all these rooms upstairs that come down to that one room.
And for science, it's huge because we're gaining two, what we're funly calling the dirty labs, where we can actually go in and do experiments, where right now we're relegated to just our classroom and what we can do within that space. Now we'll be able to have classroom space as well as have 3 grades of science sharing 2 huge functional labs to be able to do more hands-on science with.
Up here you'll see some blue drainage pipes. Those are acid waste pipes for the science rooms. Those go to an acid neutralizing tank outside where it neutralizes the water before it goes into the city sewer system.
Lastly, energy improvements. This is a LEED building. It's going to be certified by the United States Green Building Council, which means that it's by a third party will be documented to be a highly efficient building. We're replacing all of the windows in the building with high efficiency, thermally improved units that'll really reduce the amount of energy loss through the windows. So that really just the carbon footprint that we produce with the building after it's renovated will be milestones ahead of what it was before we started the renovation. On the outside of the building, we're really just cleaning the original building. We're not making any changes to what the outside of the building looked like. In the stair towers, there's some ornamental guardrails which were renovated in 1975 but didn't really carry on the aesthetic of the original, so we were able to do some modifications on those to kind of mimic the original scrolls on the balusters.
Well, we had a contest and we had to create a character, like an animal, and then we had to make a motto and we had to choose our school colors, and it was raffled off by what we thought was the best one.
I was on the color scheme committee with 4 other people, including Mr. Theriot, our principal, talking about how we can make our school look inviting. We worked together to come up with colors that would be appropriate for a middle school. We did some research. We had long discussions about the colors, and we feel really good about what the new building is going to look like and going forward.
Combination. I love it.
I do too. I like it.
Yeah, I like the blue and the orange a lot.
Yeah,
it's
it looks
fun.
good together.
Yeah.
They will like the building a lot. I know that a couple of them have been through on tours, and they've been happy with the classroom sizes that they're getting. Again, the technology in the classroom, I think, is going to be a great asset to them as they're teaching their students. So I really do anticipate that they'll be very happy in their new home.
There's a lot going on in our new building, a lot of opportunities for us to grow as a school, improve our school culture, and just prepare our kids for the best education possible.
And I'm just excited. I love new beginnings and new things and to shake things up a little bit. And I think it's a wonderful opportunity for us to take all the amazing things that we do great here and a fresh start for us to continue to grow and pick up new things that we can do even better as we move into a new space.
I think it's just gonna provide new opportunities for a lot of new kids, give them a new well, not an opportunity, but a new view about school and stuff.